Howdy, everybody. Welcome back to the Sith Dominion podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Dana Martin. Tonight, we've got Cameron back in action. Just Cameron. But that's all we need. That's right. Keep those pointing down. How you been, man? It's been a couple weeks, but you were on the last show we did right before we
I
took
was
a little
indeed.
hiatus. How you been, man? Lot of work traveling, I'm assuming.
Yeah, work, man. Work, golf. Simple man. Simple man.
How have we still not golfed?
We gotta get you to come out.
Well, and then I was like, well, and how have I not been invited for a meal at your casa, sir? I'm just
I do owe you guys a meal. I still feel really bad about our latest meal experience or potential meal experience. It was all a misunderstanding, though, but that's on me.
No,
I'll figure something out.
It's all right. I've eaten at Bubba's twice more since then. And Willie's got this catfish basket special. You get two big fried catfish fries, and chips and salsa, or chips and queso, and a drink for
Where's that at?
$13.99
Again?
Willie's right there on
University.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Over there by that Blue Baker and Roses and all that.
We need to go try that out.
It's good. I've had it like twice in the last 3 weeks. I love that place. Well, they have good catfish and burgers. I don't know. Place is good. Whatever. That's not what we're talking about.
I just need to go. I just need to go take out Dr. Martin. You know, a little business, and we take out take you out. You know,
it's all good. We went to Bubba's 33, the place we were gonna go. We just went there too not too long ago again. That's a good place too. Some of these chains, it's kind of hit or miss, right? But I'm kind of down with these two, Willie's Roadhouse or something, Willie's Ice House. And when you're walking in, they got the coolers with the ice and the beer, so you can like just grab your shiner, twist it off while you're in line waiting to order.
I really like Tad's, but the last couple times we've been there, it's been a little I think they're a little understaffed, but I really like Tad's. They are kind of expensive though.
They are.
Even their lunch is like $15-$17 for like catfish bites and 2 sides. I'm like, brother, that's a little steep.
You do crawfish? Yeah, I think the last show, I think Zane and I had gone. We talked about it. We went to Willie's. They had 5 pounds for $30, and
that's insane,
with the fixings,
bro.
Dude. And then this last weekend when we went and had catfish, they actually had, and we throw in a 6th pound for free.
Ooh.
Trying to just get move the product, dude.
I
didn't
go there this weekend.
Yeah, man, get your fingers greasy.
Oh, nice.
Anyhow, what else?
How are you?
Oh,
how are you doing? Is the main question.
I'm doing all right. We had for the Communa What just thing I hosted, the workshop, we had 6 people attend. Andrew was one of the attendees. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate that. And he had a birthday too. I don't know if I wished him a happy birthday, so I'll do that now. Happy birthday,
he's finally
Andrew.
19.
I forgot. Oh, yay, Andrew!
I think he's definitely
you can go
older
to an
than
M+ movie now. Okay, but yeah, that went really well. I've started another podcast because I can't not.
Dialed.
Cam and I in pre-show, Cam and I were talking about where I said, I've been working at home since COVID, like 6 years now, and I don't talk to people other than via a camera, and so getting in front of people, I feel a little awkward at times. But doing this stuff with my business has helped me grow and be more comfortable with talking in front of people again. But Cameron, to the point I was making was, Cameron, I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you do it. Well, you got to pay the bills, so you got to do what you got to do, unfortunately. But at some point, what? Why is my? I don't think that's right. You gotta love it when you get an email saying you need to update your payment information, and it's Disney Plus, and you just hover over the modify information, and there is no Disney Plus whatsoever in that link. That's your secret, folks. Teach everyone you know, especially the grandparents with tablets, hover your cursor before you click. And
If they're asking for your bank account information, just delete the email. Bro,
amen.
I don't know if you saw that guy that Rusty posted last week that was said it was stopped by a local bank. It was some dude who was all
Yeah.
beat up. Yeah, that was our bank, bro. Like that was our bank.
No.
Yeah, that he tried to go in and scam. And one of my buddies who's a lender,
Oh
like
my
literally
god.
like checked him, bro. Like I'll send you the picture, but like checked him into a desk when he was trying to run out of the bank. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen. It was so sick. It was so sick,
Oh
bro.
my goodness.
But yeah, that
So
was like
so
that was at our big one, like on 2018 and 6.
yeah,
Like that was like where that was at, like 2 minutes from the police
that
station.
nice one. It's a nice one. Yeah.
Yeah, what a dumbass trying to defraud a bank that's 2 minutes from the police station. But he's from New York, so I mean, shout out the Knicks, but I
Yeah.
mean, whatever. So
Whatever.
so I was gonna say I saw this clip on Instagram the other day about this this dad, like young dad, like working really hard, doing whatever. And I saw this comment from this older guy, and he was like, piece of advice: quit worrying about trying to, give them a good life, right? That you forget to give them a good day. And
Mhm.
I was like, damn, that's crazy. But I feel like that applies too, like kind of what you're saying with your gigs. It's like, I
Yeah.
mean, got to give yourself a good life too. I mean, money's nice, got to pay the bills, got to do all that. But I mean,
Yep.
we don't have a lot of time on this world, so you might as well spend them doing things that you want to do. And that used to be what you could do in this country, so
Used to be.
you still can.
Well,
But
I will tell you, 2 weeks ago, I got a response from my newsletter. Someone that said that, it resonated with them and whatever, told a little story along with it and did not share that. And those of you that don't know or want to sign up, I do have a newsletter. I'll put that link somewhere at some point. But newsletter for my company is called Be the Example newsletter. And even today, every newsletter has a section that has kind of a challenge for the week. And uh, it may be, this week we're talking about prioritization. So the thing that you have been putting off, let's prioritize this week. And in one sentence, say how you're going to do that. So you're kind of manifesting it, right? You're holding yourself accountable. And if you share that with me in a reply, I'll share it with the world the very next week, the world of 100 people in my newsletter. And so, I got another one today. To every Tuesday, these things go out, and I got one today. So yeah, Cam, I think while I'm trying to build this piece, there are breadcrumbs along the way that, and okay, like, I'm a Christian. Like God has given me, um, to I think keep me aligned and on that path. That while right now may not be the time to step away from my current role and my current job, there is that at the end. I'm still following the breadcrumbs and getting the affirmation that I am following correctly the passion that I'm supposed to be following. So, all that to say, yeah, it's been a crazy couple of weeks actually. And I do have a new podcast that is every Wednesday, 11:30, 12:30 to 1:30, somewhere in that 2 hour span over the lunch hour. I go live on TikTok. No, I go live on X, LinkedIn, and Facebook and YouTube. And all we do this week is part two of the Communal What framework. Last week was part one. And this week is context. Tomorrow we'll be talking about why in communication context is important. There's my commercial. Okay.
nice.
Enough. Yeah, it's been good. I got great support. My wife at home. She's super supportive of what I do and is encouraging. And quite frankly, I would have never gotten my foot in the door had it not been for her just introducing me to someone. So thank you.
Legend.
Mando and Grogu.
Hmm. Have
You've
not seen
had
it
some time. You've not. You've had some time
again.
now. You had not seen it again. So when we were talking before, you were kicking around the I want to watch it in IMAX. Were you just joking? You didn't really want to watch it in IMAX again?
No,
Like a second time?
no, nah, nah, nah. I'll wait for it to drop on D Plus for sure.
I'll watch it straight away. And I honestly like I would love to like have an actual watch party on Discord and we'll just hang out and watch the damn movie. I think that'd be fun.
I agree.
So I mean I've got a couple of thoughts kind of sitting back and digesting it before we look at stats and whatever, blah blah blah. Just going back to the theater and watching Star Wars again. Uh I want to talk about that. I listened to the show after we reviewed it, and I didn't really touch on that, and I think it's an important thing. You touched on getting back into the theater to see Star Wars a couple times before, and then you did mention it in the last show. And that was something I really wasn't considering how important to the fans it really was or is to get in the theater a Star Wars product. Was it a great Star Wars product? Probably not the best thing we could have gotten, but for what it was, I'm not going to change my rating, but I've reconsidered the importance, if that makes sense. Thoughts?
I mean, I think it was a good product. Sorry,
No worries.
I had someone come in. I think it was a good product. I think it's important the fact that we get a good and entertaining product, and I think that for me personally, I felt like Mando and Grogu fit that. Like, I think it was a good and entertaining time, but I also think that once was enough for me personally.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I mean, I'd probably go at like noon on a Saturday or something and see it, but like, I'm not gonna, I mean, I still give it a 7 out of 10, but I just once in the theater was enough for me. Like there was not like, a second watch through is to look for stuff you've missed, Easter eggs, cameos you maybe want to see again, right? And not that that's bad, but it just didn't really have any of that. I was like, I mean, I can go watch a compilation on YouTube for the Anzel stuff, right? So I don't like that would personally be what probably Woods and I would go back and see in the theater.
But the fact that Star Wars was in a theater again, that's what
Correct.
that's the point I'm trying to make, where I've reconsidered its importance to just being in the theater.
Well, bro, like, look, I mean, I bought the cup, I bought the tin. There was a lady that came in with her parents who's definitely older than me, and she had the Grogu popcorn bucket, like actual Grogu, like in the popcorn, I'm like, that stuff's cool, man. Like, that's like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, you guys spent $20 to get the merch, but like, I mean, like, I've got stuff from, I mean, even the sequels, which were my like in the theater Star Wars that I was able to go see. I've got that stuff on my wall in here. And like that stuff's important. It's important to like what we did. You get your friends, family, and you go and you check out for 2.5 hours and you watch something that you enjoy and it brings you a level of emotion, you're experiencing it with others, whether you go by yourself and there's 50 other people around you, or you go with 10 people. Like that's what it's about. And then we walk out and we're sitting there talking about like, well, here's what we're going to talk about next on Tuesday. You know, what'd you think about it? You know, like that's what it's about. So, like, I don't remember seeing anyone walking out and just being like, well, this thing sucked, which I think is a positive thing because you definitely got those reactions in the last 2 movies that came out.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, who got up and left to go take a whiz during the show?
And you missed the best part of the whole movie, bro.
I still don't know what it is, and I'm okay.
You'll know when you see it, or you might not. I don't know.
Oh, this is brand new.
It's they need to get back to that. They need like going to the movies needs to be fun. Entertainment like that is supposed to be fun. You're supposed to go in, not be on your phone, people. Not crunching candy bags during a quiet scene because you really want your chocolate candy. Be respectful of others. Don't yap for a long time. Don't have full ass conversations with people. Not that we had that, but I mean, like, I'm like in tears because, like, laughing tears. But like, I mean, Woods is dying at the Ann Zellen stuff, and she's just crying, laughing, and it's making me crying, laugh, and Zane's chuckling, like, "What the fuck's the matter with you, bro? Like, are you good?" And like, we're, and like, we still talk about it. Like, that's gonna be something that, like, you know, when we watch that scene, be like, "Babe, like, that's what we were like. We were dying at that," you know. And then Zane watches it, he's like, "Oh, that was the thing where Cam and Woods almost peed their pants or something," you know, like, like that's like what the movies is supposed to be.
Shared experience.
Yeah. So
yeah, there's something to that, right? Like I've been watching Rebels. Okay. I've started watching Rebels again. I'm into season 3. Bro. This shit's good.
Yeah.
This shit's good.
That's why it's 1B, bro.
I'm probably 4 or 5 episodes into season 3 from the beginning, and only within the last week and a half or so. So I mean, it's fresh. We're talking about Ahsoka season 2 later tonight. So I was thinking about Ahsoka and thought, oh yeah, I gotta tell you, I've started Rebels again. Ezra's dope.
Mm-hmm.
I always liked Kanan anyways, but there are other layers to him now. Watching it solid through now the second time, so much more, like you said, kind of watch through to find the stuff you missed before. And Freddie Prinze Jr. he does an exceptional job, anyways, voicing him to where you feel it. I mean, he is a lost soul that is trying so hard to do what he in his head knows is the right thing to do based on what he was taught or what, like, he's trying his damnedest and he doesn't want to fail. And it's just so, from that perspective, a leadership perspective, the lens I'm looking at this show through, maybe that's what it is way different than 5 years ago when I watched it through the first time. So taking Ezra coming into season 2 of Ahsoka, that's on the docket anyway. We'll go ahead and talk about it. They've pushed that now to 2027. It was supposed to be this fall, I thought, initially. Or it was supposed to be spring, I think, initially, and it's been pushed twice and now again. Do you feel that them pushing that show is going to hurt viewership in that show, or has it already been too long of a gap? We talked about that. The gap in producing these shows is too damn long.
I'm really scared that what happened with Mando season 3 is going to happen with Ahsoka.
Mm.
I don't necessarily think it will, because I think that like we're going to get like probably Hayden, we're going to get some of that stuff right. So you're going to have some nostalgia bait, right? But it's just this goes for anything, man. I don't know why it's taking so damn long to do these seasons, man. I don't know what's going on. It's because you lose interest, right? Like the
Yeah.
standard industry standard pre streaming services, right? Was 1 year.
Yeah.
That was the industry standard for, I don't know.
Industry standard September to November, October, November. And then you get reruns and holiday specials until I think sweeps was February, second week in February, after all of the tournaments and all the whatever. And then you go into second half season with your, whether it was 8 and 16, total or whatever that those were per year. You're exactly right. And then what? You had reruns for the summer.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got our shows again.
Yeah.
The longest we had to wait for new content was somewhere in the neighborhood of maybe 5, 6 months. Maybe.
Yeah.
That's not.
You just lose people, and then you have the inevitable how's the best way to word this? You have the inevitable what's the word? Oh, that's such a good word. Sorry. You have the squeeze of the consumer where, hello, Hulu subscriber or Disney Plus subscriber, your subscription will be going up $2.99 effectively here. Please be sure we are committed to, pleasing you or whatever, blah, 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 jargon, right? And it's like, brother, you haven't put out a show that I subscribed to this for a year and a half. And you're raising the price for what?
Yeah. Well,
So
and I know you guys are integrating AI, so you're automating and AIing to cut your costs. So what is it that you're...
Well, when we see the post-credit scenes for stuff, there's 9 executive producers on a TV show. That's what it is. They got to pay all those peeps. So I don't know, man. I think I know it's animation, but I mean it's pretty good animation, and that does take a good amount of time. So if they make us wait over a year for Maul, it would be a crime, in my opinion. So
even Rebels was released semi on a regular schedule, if I recall, back in whatever, on where did they release that first?
Just Disney XD.
On Disney XD, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it was in that same format, like you said, where they released, there's 20 episodes or so in a season, and they released half, and there was kind of a cliffhanger, and then they'd come back. They treated it just like a regular show.
I'm looking up Game of Thrones release schedule to see like what that was like back in its...
Oh my God, there was like a 2-year hiatus for that. For the last season, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, the last season was 2 years in. Which is so ironic because it had the least amount of episodes. But I know dragons, blah blah blah, right? But yeah, Game of Thrones season 1, April 17th, 2011 to June 19th, 2011. Next year, April 1st, June. Yeah, they were Game of Thrones in its heyday from 2011 to 2017, released 7 seasons. in 7 years, and you only had to wait for from August 27th of 2017 to
Mm.
April 14th of 2019 for season 8. But we don't talk about that season. Game of Thrones ended after season 6. So, it's crazy, man. I
Yeah.
don't know. Also, I found out earlier, I think it was Monday? Might have been this weekend. Was an hour watching one of the A&E WWE specials or whatever. I did not realize that Freddie Prinze Jr. was a writer for WWE during 2008 and 2009. Some of the best, like, time period for WWE. So shout out to him, man. Shout out to him.
Writer.
Yeah, for WWE. I'm being dead ass. I'm on the Wikipedia right now.
Well, I'm more concerned with, like, I get that it's conducted, and what do you mean writer? WWE, like wrestling?
Yeah, like he wrote storylines.
I don't think I get it. I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean, man. I'm sorry. Storylines.
So, like, WWE, right? Like wrestling
Mm-hmm.
with, the big W, right? Vince McMahon, Triple
Yes,
H,
yes,
DX, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
all right. So, there are like producers, right? And writers that write the storylines that we get on the shows and produce the matches that happen on TV.
Hold on. Okay, so like Hulk Hogan recruiting Macho Man for NWO and them coming out together with whatever his name is and Sting, and there's this big thing, is not those guys getting together and McMahon saying, yeah, that's a great idea. Let's just, you guys are now a tag team or whatever. This stuff's written, like,
Yeah.
storied out.
Yeah.
This is my ignorance. Like, I don't know.
No, yeah,
Wrestling,
yeah.
like, I grew up watching it, the Von Erichs and all that shit. And then the People's Champ, freaking Booker T, and that was about the last I watched. So I get it. Okay, so story and whatever's happening kind of in the background, that's all written. I didn't. I'm an idiot. I had no idea.
No, it's all. I mean, like, some of the guys like Hogan, like the top guys, like they can have like a lot of say with the executive producers and stuff of like what they do with the character. But for a lot of it, like, yeah, there's a writer's room. They plan out storylines, PLEs, matches, all that stuff. So yeah,
wow.
Freddie Prinze Jr. like basically was co-writing some of my favorite storylines from that time. I found out. So small world.
Who knew?
Oh.
Freddie Prinze Jr. said he was done with Star Wars, though. That makes me sad.
Yeah, I wish he would, because he knows his stuff. I wish he would be a little bit more involved.
He knows it and loves Star Wars. So yeah, they pushed Ahsoka. Sorry for my little diatribe on getting to Ezra, arcing into this Ahsoka discussion. Also, Ray Stevens. I was finished watching a movie tonight called Canary Black with Kate Beckinsale, who, for whatever reason, does not look like Kate Beckinsale. One of those, I don't know, maybe they cloned her. She's a replica. Whatever.
Like now?
Yeah. And the movie was 2004, 2005, like right before Ray Stevens has died. They had a dedication to him at the end. He's in this movie.
God.
Dude.
Oh.
So Charlotte looked it up because it was like, what's happening? We had to Google this. Pause the movie and let's Google this.
Oh.
Yeah. So apparently, according to her, some health issues and whatnot, and kind of changed how her appearance. I don't know. Whatever. I just hope she's okay mentally, emotionally, and that it's really her. I'm gonna get a knock at my door for that kind of crap. This is all entertainment purposes only.
They're coming to the crib.
Well, so Replicas is
Oh.
a movie starring Keanu Reeves. Quite disturbing. What's going on, y'all?
Let's go. What's up,
Oh,
Travis?
you already put it up. Sorry, brother.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Going good, Travis. So let's move on. Mando and Grogu is currently underperforming significantly. I think we could say. I don't want to say underperforming significantly. I think it's not doing as well as they hoped. It's not doing as well as I would have hoped, just for the sake of the franchise and the IP. It did well opening weekend, almost 100, I think, million. Currently, $316 million worldwide is all. It's making less than Star Wars Solo, which I'm actually kind of surprised at.
Yeah,
And
because
I say
Solo
that
was
because go ahead.
that was a tough time for Solo.
It was a hard opening for Solo that weekend.
Post Last
to
Jedi.
run against.
Post Last Jedi, and then right around in Infinity War Endgame, I think.
Infinity War, yeah.
And Deadpool 2?
Yeah, man. And it still outgrossed Mando Grogu so far. We'll see. The biggest concern was the drop, because the drop, as to what we had talked about before, rewatchability in our previous episode, we didn't feel it had a rewatchability factor yet. So you see that kind of a drop off, word of mouth, and no rewatches is my guess. Sorry, you were about to say.
But you gotta think though, bro. Like Star Wars at that time was in a different spot. Culturally, we were a different. I mean, it was truthfully 2017 was a whole different world compared to what we have now, right? And so, I mean, there's a lot of factors with that, you know, not saying that, you know, definitely week 2, week 3, like, you know, parents need something to do on the weekend, go take the kids to go watch the Grogu and the Anzellans mess around on TV and stuff. But what's up, Andrew? You're well missed, good sir.
Yes. Why aren't you here right now? I'm guessing BS is over, so you could probably jump on. Just saying.
But yeah, I still think even post Last Jedi, Star Wars was in a different spot, because there were still people like me that were like, well, what's the 9th movie gonna do, right? So
yeah,
you know, and we want to see how what's his name was gonna do with playing Han, all, you know, like there's a different, it was a different time. I mean, it's still definitely underperforming. I'm not arguing that. It's just you gotta. I feel like you're comparing like a apple and an orange, in my opinion.
Sure. Well, one thing's for certain: it made its money back. Its budget, I think, was just under 200,000. 200.
I think it was
it looked like it
I
was.
think it was like
200,000.
160.
Yeah, something like that. So we'll take that as a win for them. They're gonna make their money back, and then some. I think the streaming service, this is where you get hurt, because rewatchability. I know I'm not going to have to wait a year before it's on VHS. Like, I know I'm going to see it in 3 to 4 months on Disney Plus. So I'm not going to go back to the theater and pay one. Even if it was like really good, probably not. And I think that's an angle that there's a kind of streaming effect here that I had not considered myself. That maybe if the budget's a little tight, we just tell the kids we'll wait and watch it when it's streaming. Whereas before, you don't want your kid to have to wait a year to see it on the DVD. So you'll go ahead and scrape together what you need to do to go take your kid to the movie. And I know I'm making an extreme case, but a very real case for many people. So
No, man. I mean, they're at school. Like, their friends are going to be talking about the movie.
I'm
Like,
telling you, yeah.
I mean, like, they don't want to get spoiled. Like, it was I mean, I remember growing up, man. Like, that was I mean, you had to, you had to be begging mom and dad to drop you off or something, man, because you were going to get spoiled. Of course, back in the day, Andrew and Zane can relate to this. You know, us finding out that I mean, a lot of us who were raised culturally correctly watched the OT and then watched the prequels, right? But, you know, finding out through a Lego commercial that Anakin Skywalker is Darth Vader was completely traumatizing as a child for the Revenge of the Sith marketing, right? So, I mean, like, yeah, man, I mean, like, I don't know, kids these days are different too. They're all like, their brains are fried. You walk past a playground, and if I had a nickel for every time I saw children in a grocery store doing this, I probably could retire. But I mean, I don't know. It's just a different world, man. It's sad at the same time too, because it used to be cool.
Listen to you. Listen to what you're saying. You know, back in the day.
No, brother. Like I Andrew and I mean, we send reels to each other all the time.
Oh my goodness!
He's here.
Look at this.
I have returned.
What a legend. But bro, like, I'll see like Toys R Us stores of the prequel marketing. I'll see, like, you know, with the Halo stuff coming back. Yeah, we've been Josiah and I've been sending stuff about old Xbox 360 days, all that. I mean, like,
I still have a 360.
Yeah, it's so crazy, bro, how bland everything is now. And just how, like,
dude, the coloring is gone.
Yeah,
it's all like gray.
No, like, dead ass. Like,
yeah,
it's so just.
You walk through an arched Taco Bell. When was the last time you went through?
I've never been in one. I don't think I've ever.
When was the last time you saw a Pizza Hut that was a hut? When was the last time? Like, dude, they have changed all of this to be so. Yes, Cameron, you're exactly right.
Well, because, you know, if one fails,
simple,
they'll go throw another one in there. They'll throw some other dumb chain there. Dana, next time you go down south, right? Houston or whatever, if you do, and you go up through 1488 and you drive through Magnolia, every single commercial building on either side of the road all looks the same. And I'm driving down there for work last Tuesday, bro. And I'm looking and I'm like, there is no soul in any of this commercial real estate. There's nothing. I mean, the only thing left that's any sort of iconic is the big ass golden arches that McDonald's has. And even they're like,
but the
dying that down.
I saw a post on Instagram the other day talking about, like, because I was like, dude, our childhood was so colorful, and it's like it feels that way because there's no soul left. And even when you watch movies or shows, like, go back to the early 2000s, they had color and warmth, and now it's like, Like there was a comparison of the Devil Wears Prada, of the original and the sequel. Dude, the sequel looks lifeless. Like there's,
Like
it's like, why would I want to watch this?
And the women look lifeless too, except Anne Hathaway.
Yeah, and it's like, why? What is the value?
That was a great
There's no
movie,
entertainment value,
bro.
By the way, it's good to be back.
I'm so glad you're back, Andrew. Did your parents take you to McDonald's playground as a kid?
Yes. Oh yeah.
You had like an N64,
yeah,
like 3-screen controller thing that you could game on. I'm in the play set in the bubble. My mom's eating a McDouble or something. I'm like banging on the thing, trying to see if she can see me, bro. Like nobody's having that anymore.
Yeah,
bro.
The ball pit in IKEA, the little drop off with the kids. I don't think they have those anymore.
That's
not in the same way.
There's
crazy
good that could come out of that. Do you know how many diseases, snot nose?
Hey, it builds your immune system. That's why I don't sick. I don't
Dana,
get sick anymore.
That's part of the experience, though, bro. That's like part of the thing. Look,
it's like playing craps as a 6-year-old.
Listen, bro. I had this conversation with a coworker the other day because she's all like, "Oh, we'll just put it in AI." And I walked past and like, quit talking about these clankers. Quit talking about this AI slop nonsense to me, bro. And she's like, well, you need to like, I mean, you need to be learning and using it because it's coming and it's blah, blah, blah. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, she's like, it's going to make us more efficient. And I told her the same thing I said on the pod a few weeks ago. I'm like, you ever think like the whole point of what we do is the fact that, yes, we don't have enough time. Like that's the whole point of being an adult. Like kids are supposed to get sick and hurt themselves doing stupid shit because that's like what builds character.
That's why I saw a thing the other day about how like all kids' toys are like electrical. No one plays with action figures anymore. Kids have electric scooters and bikes, and it's like the whole point. That's why you see so many kids that are like unhealthy and like don't want to do any activities, and it's like we grew up doing that. You wanted to do something, you had to do it yourself. You had to work for it. You wanted to.
You don't go out in the yard or out in the street and play football with your friends anymore.
Oh, dude, I would play football by myself, even like
no, dude. When I
do it with friends,
when I was a kid, me and my cousins at Mimi's house, may she rest in peace. I mean, she'd lock us out the door at 9 a.m. and say, "You're not coming in this house all day. Go figure out something to do." We're like running each other with bikes. We're shooting each other with airsoft guns.
Be back for dinner.
Exactly. Learn from your mistakes. Go get some scratches.
Now,
dude, my cousin and
I. In all fairness, the crazies were not as numerous when we were kids.
That's true.
This is
but
true.
even like my cousin and I,
being alone with a child out in the middle of the street is different today than it was then.
That's true.
I will agree to that.
Yeah,
but I will say this: like growing up, my cousin and I, we both love sports. We both play sports. And whenever we would have family gatherings on my dad's side, at my grandparents' house, dude, we would go out in the backyard and we would get all sweaty and hot playing football, baseball, anything. And we would have like this rivalry where we would like, all right, he won at Thanksgiving, I got to redeem at Christmas. And like we would come in and beat at the table, and our grandma would be like, "You gotta go shower, freshen up," because we're not sitting next to smelly kids for dinner. But like that's just not a thing anymore. Like that that built a bond with us. That sure, don't get me wrong, you can get that with video games, and I like playing video games, but it's not the same. There's that loss of face to face interaction, and so.
Well, I mean, there's something about spending all day outside with your buddies, your cousins, your siblings, whatever, man. I mean, like, so many of the core memories are, I mean, I've got great memories gaming. I mean, that's a lot of what I do in my free time now, but like, I mean, some of the most fun times that I've had as an adult has been on the golf course with my buddies.
Yeah.
Or
not me.
Well, yeah, because you don't come out. But
Dana's too good to golf.
Yeah, no, Dana doesn't want to pay $55. Dana doesn't want to pay the $55. I tell him he's going to have to pay to go golf. Is what he doesn't want to do. I'll buy the range. Hey, you buy the off, though. You can write it off. You can pay for my round and write both our rounds off too.
It's a write off.
If you we won't quit pro quo this, but we'll figure this out. Go ahead. All right.
But,
Anyway, sorry. Go
but like, I mean, there's just such. I mean, it's just such core memories. I mean, my cousin, like us reenacting wrestling matches, coming out with our entrances with the belts in the backyard, spearing each other through trampoline nets, breaking stuff, getting in trouble, scratching
stuff that doesn't exist in the form that it once did, though.
Drinking out of a freaking water hose, man.
Doesn't happen.
Best water.
Getting together with cousins doesn't happen. Going out and playing in the street doesn't happen. Drinking out of the water hose, some Democrat said is bad for you, so they made a law against it. I don't know. Point is,
they are poisoning us, so they might have a point.
Well, I mean, freaking frog's gay.
The world's not the same that they're living in.
No.
And the world, like, once I had kids, I had to realize very quickly, like, no, my world is gone. The world that formed and made me who I was for all my wonderfulness and faults is no longer there. Just like our parents are like, oh, this, 60s and 70s were where it was at. Well, yes, that. Of course, it's all going to change. But we're, I think, at a different point now. And I say that very, cocky, because every generation thinks it's different for them. But we collectively, society is at with AI, with the way technology has exponentially grown over the last, say, even 10 years. I mean, we're doing quantum internet now is possible. And quantum internet, if you know what quantum physics is and all of that, they're doing calculations and
all right, I didn't come here for
dimensions at once. This is crazy shit they're talking about, right? He just bailed for school. So when I say where we are today is way different than anything else we've ever experienced, that's
like,
so
look
true.
at this, bro. Look at this, bro. We don't get this anymore.
No,
you know what that
collector's
is?
cups.
That's my collection. That collection I gave Zane is that collection, right there.
Dude, I wish I was alive at the prequel time. I mean, I was, but like as like
I have
a teenager or something. Like,
I got every one of those, man.
Like
literally all we had for Mando and Grogu was, and I got one, but was the collector's cup from Burger King. It's like, where's the hype in that? Like, it's cool, but like, it's not this.
Dude, these action figures flew off the shelves. I had to go to eBay to get a couple of them because you couldn't find them. When was the last big action figure hunt for Star Wars? I can't tell you. I mean,
well, and
I didn't partake in the last one.
I know I wasn't. I know I wasn't here for y'all's Mando and Grogu review, but I'll keep it short and sweet. But like the hype around that movie was
hold on. Have you seen it?
Oh yeah, I saw it because I did a review for Cantina.
You did,
of course, you did.
That's the show I started with.
I set you up.
I know.
I'm missing. Andrew, great to see you again, my friend.
Oh, it's great. I'm glad I could. My Bible study ended early, so but it's like, who's talking about it now? And it's been what, 3 weeks since the movie came out?
Yeah.
I mean, Obsession beat it, which that is a great movie, but a movie that like most people hadn't heard of until it was in the theaters of course, it was beating like every movie, but like Mando Grogu kept dropping, and it just, for the first Star Wars movie in 7 years, good or bad, whatever you thought about it, regardless, the event was not there. I mean, I've heard from people, even when the sequels came out, the world stopped. Like America stopped. It was like Star Wars is out, you go see it. And now it's like, I'll go see it, when it's on Disney Plus, or I don't want to watch the show. And you didn't have to watch the show before seeing it, but it just, it amazes me that was what they decided to be the first. I think the real first Star Wars movie back in theaters is Starfighter. Mandalorian and Grogu is more like a TV movie that they put theatrically. So it really will be Starfighter, and I hope there's hype for that. I mean, I always go in with hype and excitement for Star Wars. I don't want it to be bad. I don't go in sitting there thinking this is going to be bad, and I want it to be bad, because I was hopeful that it would be good, and there was some good, but overall it was just meh. Like, that's the best way I can describe it. It was meh.
I think Starfighter's going to have some hype because you have Ryan Gosling, who's a movie star, a little different. I think you'll
and Sean Levy.
You'll get some.
He's the Cary Grant right now, I would say.
Yeah.
He's
well, yeah,
very much
dude, he was
the
great in
looker
Project
and the
Hail
actor.
Mary.
He's very good.
Oh,
I haven't seen
what
that.
what a movie.
I haven't seen
I
that.
loved it.
You would like it, Dana. You would like it.
I know you want that soundbite. I'm sorry. I don't think I have that one.
Actually, sometimes the soundboard gets a lot. I get really overstimulated. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Well, and that person's not here, so we're good.
I do miss my lore master though.
Yeah. Hope you had a happy birthday, by the way, Zane.
Yeah. Old man.
Oh yeah, it was Zane's happy birthday, Zane.
Oh, he's your son.
Yesterday.
Yikes.
2 days ago.
Excuses.
He's gonna cook you on the show.
Just kidding.
No more free tickets to shows.
I had asked him. I'm giving Rebels another go, and I'm loving it, man. It's so good. And there's a moment where Ezra says, "Did you?" or Rex said, "Did you know it was us?" And Ezra was like, no." Freaking Freddie Prinze Jr. What? Like what? That. And
what?
I love
yeah.
It. So I asked Zane, I was like, hey, quick, grab this. It's at this point. So he grabbed it. And then I was like, oh, and I need this one. And it was Rex, the way he says clanker. and he's like, oh, I got a car problem. I'll get to it. I just pinged him and I was like, I need the clanker clip right now. And he replies back, and I'm totally going to call him out on this. I don't even care. This is Zane's response. Zane is not on tonight because he's in Sanmo. He doesn't have his computer. I need my sound clip off Clanker Stat. He says, it's Love Island time right now. It'll be over in like 15 to 30 minutes. I'll send in.
Love Island?
What's her name, Zane?
Yeah.
What's her name, Zane? That's the only reason he's watching that show, bro.
Yeah. He's watching it with his roommates right now.
He's gonna get
roommate. Yeah.
Roommate.
Yeah. Get her on the show.
We'll have our own Love Island on the show.
Yeah.
He's gonna end up in therapy for this one. Okay.
Homie just doxed his own son for the show. What a legend.
Oh, can I show
I couldn't. That's why I was like, I can't.
Absolutely.
This guy.
All right.
Let me grab it off for Love Island. Yeah, dude. I'm looking forward to getting Starfighter. I think it'll be a better, bigger Star Wars.
Whoa! I heard lightsaber and
that
bigger.
was one of my takes on the show before. It didn't feel Star Wars big. Everything so far in the theater has had Star Wars Skywalker saga implications. Okay?
Yeah.
Except
the Clone Wars movie.
Except for this one. Except for what?
Clone Wars didn't really have Skywalker implications.
It had Skywalker. Okay.
I don't really remember.
That movie was bunzo. Absolute buns.
Terrible. What is this? Oh, your
my lightsaber.
Your lightsaber you built from Home Depot. Or
Lowe's.
Lowe's.
Yeah, we went to Home Depot first, but they didn't.
Did they have the display that said "Build your lightsaber"?
No. In fact, we even asked an employee there because the way our Home Depot was organized was kind of weird. And he was like, "I have never heard of that trend." We were like, "All right." And so then we went to Lowe's and they had everything set up and easier for us to find. We kind of just did our own build plan.
Georgetown? Where'd you go? Which Lowe's?
You want me to dox my location on stream?
No, don't. I'm just messing with
I'm kidding. Marble Falls is where we did it. So.
Oh, okay.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Because I'm in that area. And then we built a toilet paper for it, which was fun. So
you built what?
Toilet paper for it.
Oh, so sick, bro.
Yeah. I have the videos. Paper. Yeah, we went to Walmart and they had like restocked the toilet paper, so they basically already built the walls. They built the walls, and we were able to just sneak on in. And what was funny is no one was buying toilet paper when we were building the one side, and then everyone decided to buy toilet paper. And they would like pull a thing off, and my friend and I just started dying laughing.
Wait, hold on, I missed something. You're building a toilet paper wall?
Fort. Like in the toilet paper section,
A
you build
fort?
a fort in the shelves
Why?
because it's fun.
Yeah, it's kind of like what you do, you know.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
and it's
You're-
double-sided, so like
It's better than licking ice cream, I guess. Okay.
whoa.
Why would you do that in a store? You're gonna like someone's gonna have to clean that up after you.
No. We didn't bring in any supplies. We literally kept the toilet paper how it was because they had just stocked it. So all we really had to do was reorganize some pieces, but we kept the branded toilet paper. Like we didn't switch and mix and match the toilet paper. We kept everything the same, and we put everything back neatly once we left. We were only there like 10 minutes.
I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch this segment because I have no idea what's happening right now. I'm really confused.
You don't know what a toilet paper fort is?
This is like the third time in this show that you've had this, bro. When I was
See,
talking
here's the
about
thing.
WWE
Well,
writers, it like shattered your brain.
We saw
Yes,
back room.
that did.
We saw
that did.
back rooms. We built a toilet paper fort, and then we built lightsabers. So it was a fun day.
I'm just gonna tap out. I don't know what's happening right now.
Hey, toilet paper forts were like 8 to 10 years ago, so I understand if you don't remember them at their peak. But dude, they're so much fun.
Okay, so
And
just,
again,
just one last time.
Be
just
respectful of the
for
merchandise.
clarity.
We were not crazy or anything.
Clarity's
Like we,
kindness.
aha, 1 minute wins with Dr. Dana Martin.
That's right. Thank you for joining, by the way. I called you out at the beginning of this show for joining the Communal
Mhm.
What framework workshop.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was
Thank you.
nice. Of course.
We had about 6 people. It was cool.
Yeah, it was nice.
More than just Andrew, which is what I have had before, which was wonderful. We had a great time. Dude.
Kind of embraced my inner liberal, got offended there for a second.
I figured a flock
right.
camera took you out.
Is that that's a pigeon?
Yeah. Oh, I said. Oh my goodness! I need to
man.
pull this up real quick.
What was the main topic for tonight, by the way? Because I did miss that.
Just that we were back. We had been off for 2 weeks, and so,
Really?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah, and that's actually was our first break since I think January or February. We had I had a long run.
Yeah. I know the last show I did was Rebels vs. Clone Wars, which was like 2 months ago.
Yeah, which is great because now I'm totally back in. Like I'm reevaluating Rebels, and it's phenomenal, man.
Oh, it's so good.
It's great.
What I missed?
Look above
What?
you.
Oh, above me. What is? I don't even know what that is.
You're not cultured.
I'm not. I have no. I feel like I've lost all control of the show.
I'll put it back. I'll put it back to what we
I don't
had.
know what that means. What does that?
Oh,
mean?
just go look up flock cameras and Peter Thiel, and we'll talk tomorrow.
TH Teal, that guy.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the guy obsessed with the Antichrist and people's data and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I know who the Antichrist is. It's Mr. Beast.
Whoa.
I wanted to say I wanted to say a different name, but I definitely would have said there's a bit of piss missile come through my window right here.
I don't know if audio
Copyright.
Oh, you're so good. We're sorry, Debbie. We're sorry.
Oh god.
Man.
Was the audio on or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's your point too, I know. But apparently you can't just do audio, they'll tag you for video too, so
Yeah.
you want to only 3 minutes. Dude,
It's only 3 minutes. 3 minutes of the show that's gone, bro.
We can say whatever we want.
I mean, we're giving
Intelligence was just briefed on reports of a separatist fleet massing in the Serralona system.
Clearly, Dana doesn't know how the mouse operates.
Then we need to make our move.
He's like a teacher. Like,
You got someone?
Zero company.
Yeah, this will help with copyright.
Right?
You still got it, old man.
Bullshit.
Oh my god, just get to the gameplay already.
Razor Crest Light.
Oh,
Razor Crest Timu? Yeah.
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 I'm gonna tell you right now, this is gonna
We work with
What
all
era
kinds
is
of
this?
folks. Ex-separatists.
Oh.
We just gotta finish this job. General
Nobody asked for this.
Skywalker.
Nobody asked for that. I'm worried about this. What?
Oh, you hate it, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I'm not a
The Anakin model is pretty bad. It doesn't even look like him. I mean, I'll be interested to see how the gameplay is. I think it'd be fun to get the fellas on, drink a couple brews, and play the game.
Dude, I'm putting one now.
and click a bunch of menus. I know that sounds like a fucking blast, doesn't it?
Hey, old man yells at cloud.
Come on, man.
All right, Andrew and Zane and I are gonna get, drink 10 beers and probably get Josiah with us and play Zero Company, and Dana can watch in Discord and get major FOMO,
Drink
and then
my
be like, guys, I want to
Irish
play. It's like,
whiskey.
sorry,
Talk
it's 4
about how
players,
edible
Mister.
it is.
I hate it,
Right.
and blah blah blah. You know.
I'm
But like-
turning into curmudgeon Dana. I don't know what's happening.
Comes with age.
Well, okay. So there's a game I think that this reminds me of more, and it was in the Tom Clancy universe. It was a Rogue Six or Rogue Spear, Rainbow Six type thing, and this game really reminds me of that. Just from what they've shown us. I could be completely off. I
Like,
wasn't
bro, this-
prepared. I hadn't seen that yet. And
This doesn't
so
even
just
look
now
like
seeing
him,
it-
bro.
No,
God.
that's Timu, Anakin.
This doesn't
Wait a
even
minute.
look.
Yeah, sure it does. That's his garb he's wearing. So yeah,
No,
that's-
the
Well, the outfit
face.
does, but the
The
face.
face. Look at the face.
but it must be Anakin because that's his.
Well, look,
No,
look at
That's
Oh, it's
Anna
terrible.
can't. Yeah, that was bad.
That was pretty bad.
That's what I'm here
like
for.
like
I loved him
Battlefront
in
2.
Battlefront. Yeah.
Battlefront 2 looks like Hayden.
More like Hayden. I would agree. Absolutely.
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 That's really my
Really
only gripe.
good.
I've never played like a turn-based game like this, and
Yeah.
I mean, I never played an MMO, and I really liked. Oh, you're totally getting the controls taken from you. He's fixing a tweak on you, bro.
That was not me. My hands are up here.
But I think like it'll. I don't know if it's like $79.99. That might be a little tough.
Dude,
I
but
know
like,
what we
I
can
know,
do
every-
with $79.99. I could go
Play around to golf.
Golf.
eat for one
18
person.
holes
Yeah, play
and
around a
have
golf
2
and
beers
get
and
a
a
couple
hot dog.
beers.
You actually could for that price. Yes, you could do that.
Get a glizzy.
Glizzy at the turn. Glizzy on.
I would even drive
19.
up to golf with you guys. for that price.
We've got this Zero Company that I got all excited for because we've been asking for a Battlefront 3
Whoa.
or something of that sort. We have been clamoring for that for us several years. And even the resurgence of Battlefront 2 proves this. So you come out with, okay, we'll give you armies and fighting, but it's going to be turn-based, and you're just going to kind of click shit, and you're not really going to be first person. And that's what kind of game this is. And I know you didn't ask for it, but you're going to like it. It's like Disney's turning into Apple. Here it is, and you're going to like it. If you don't like it, there's something wrong with you. You need to conform and go to re-education class.
Hey,
I don't have Apple products, so I can't react to that.
hey, you quit dogging on Apple.
All my Apple products because of that, but it's all good. I like
you quit dogging on Apple.
Hey, if you can't beat them, buy them. That's Apple's new motto.
You're goddamn right. That's what freedom brings.
So much for incentive and innovation. All right. Nah, we can talk about how terrible Apple is forever, but
watch your mouth.
We have another game though that's coming up, and that one I am excited for, the Galactic Racer. We've watched the trailer already for it. I'm more excited about the racer game. I enjoy racing games. I enjoyed the first pod racer game when episode 1 was released. I don't think you guys were quite alive yet, or one of you.
No, I was not. No,
I was alive.
It was, and that was, I pirated that game. That game. There was a time, man. There was a time. Old Dana, he was something.
Scamming.
Okay.
Yeah. It was awesome. Yeah, those are some times. Where was I? Yeah. So the Pod Racer game from back in the day, I loaded it back up from Steam because I own it, because I continue to grow the list of whatever Star Wars games are released. I tried to play it again. It's terrible. Like, for what it was in '99, it was wonderful, but it's not very replayable for me anymore. So getting another kind of racer game like this in Star Wars universe, awesome. I'm 100% down for it. Do you guys ever play any racing? F1, NASCAR, F-Zero was an old Nintendo game.
Me and the fellas been playing some Forza. I haven't played the last few days because I've been trying to finish Lego Batman, the new Lego Batman game. But I like
Forza.
Forza.
That's good. It looks great.
Oh, such a good time. Would highly recommend.
I loved Forza, brother. I played the shit out of Forza. I think the last one I had was like 6. I don't even know how many there are now.
It's on Game Pass if you have PC Game Pass. I don't know if you do or not.
Yeah,
but
I might have that.
Worst case, you can pay like $9.99 and try it out for a month and cancel it, or they'll even probably give you a free month. So
I think, how would I know that on my PC? If I go to Xbox or what, or go to Game Pass, what?
Yeah, you'd go to the Xbox app and there's a Game Pass in there, and it'll tell you if you're on there or not.
That's what we're doing on the show right now.
It's called Vibes. D-Flock.
That's what we're doing. How do I know? The Sith Lord Marta. Yeah, hit me up. My gamer tag is Sith Lord Marta. All right,
I'll find you.
Battlefront, Battlefield 6, Overwatch, Battlestar Galactica. Those are the games in my queue. Game Pass. How do I know if I got Game Pass?
It'll tell you. Like, if you click the little Game Pass thing, it'll say whatever. I'm sure if you don't have it, they're actively on your screen trying to get you to have it. So
I was gonna say, yeah, they would be pushing that pretty hard.
It says included with Game Pass install. I guess that means I have Game Pass. That would be stupid if I don't even know if I'm paying for a subscription to Game Pass.
Charla. Check credit card.
My subscription.
Yeah.
My subscription is
Did you say yours was Sith Lord
Marda, Marda. All one word.
Found him.
You found me?
Request sent.
Dude, you're going to get to go see all my Halo awards from back in the way day.
Good.
Oh, I don't know if that's even a thing. Forza 5. What'd I say? Forza 6, I think, was the last thing I played. Maybe not.
Forza 6
Moto
is the
GP.
one that just came out.
Then no. Forza Horizon 2. That was the last one I played.
Oh. Sheesh.
Marvel Capcom, Halo Infinite, Sea of Thieves, Asphalt, Forza Fast and Furious.
Yeah, man. Play some Forza Horizon 6, man. They got a heavy metal station on there that's pretty good to listen to while you drive around and crash in the trees and total your vehicle.
Dude, they go all the way back to every game I've ever freaking played under this gamer tag, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Fable 2.
Oh, nice.
Dude, Madden 09.
Andrew, what console do you have?
How old are you? I mean, what year were you born?
Whoa.
Andrew?
I'm not getting doxxed like that. I have a 360.
I've been looking at upgrading 6 on here, y'all.
You get you a little Xbox Series X.
I know. I've been
That's
looking
an
into it,
Xbox
and it's like
360, man.
$600, and I'm like, oh. I know it's a big upfront charge, and then it probably pays for itself. But yeah,
Red
Well,
Dead.
it's different
either
than
that-
PC
oh yeah,
because you don't have to like upgrade; it just kind of stays the same. So,
that's
but
good to
Xbox
know.
might be back. Xbox
Yeah.
might be back. Josiah
It's
might
either
be in the
Xbox or
chat.
Lord of the
Basically
Rings bet.
making a gaming PC is all they're doing. That's essentially, which is badass. I mean, you're putting, which should have been all along. I don't know. We'll see how that ends up. I hope it works out for him. I've been a fan of Xbox since day 0.
Hey, the new Asha, she might be doing some good stuff, man. I like what she's done. That Xbox, the latest showcase they had was really good. So
Yeah. Horizon 6 is the latest one. Yeah. It's on Game Pass. I'll get it. I love that. I love the Forza as opposed to what was the other one? I forget its rival. It's irrelevant.
What,
Do I
Need
really
for
have a
Speed?
meeting? You guys need to carry the show for about 2 minutes. I'm stepping away for 1 second. I got an issue.
Okay. We can do this.
Well,
The show's gonna get taken down right here.
Oh yeah.
Look at the header.
What are we gonna do? Pull up the Instagram. Don't do that.
Let's pull up our reels.
Don't do that. We'll get freaking nuked.
Dude. Oh
Check
my
this out.
gosh. Yeah, or like that video I seen you the other day, that was Clone Wars. Dude, let's show that. We'll do a live reaction.
Let's see if he notices. So I was listening to y'all's show the other day, but has your rating changed any on Mando and Grogu after sitting on it for a while? Have you seen it again?
No, I've only seen it
Okay.
the one
Same.
time.
Same.
No, and the unfortunate thing was I wasn't motivated to go see it again. Like I at least theater. I'll probably watch it again when it does hit Disney Plus.
No,
but
definitely, yeah, for sure.
it's kind of hard to rate it because it really is a lot of like mini episodes that aren't inherently bad on their own, but there's just not enough. There's not enough to like really give it a rating. It's like 10 minutes into this adventure of the week, they get to another adventure of the week, and then we get to that part with Grogu when Mando's been poisoned, and that just went on way too long. That really messed up the pacing for me.
And you don't know how long it was. There was nothing to like give you an indication on how long he was.
Exactly.
And so it just like kind of takes you out. And I'll say the first 2 quote unquote episodes, because it's probably about 4.
Yeah.
I would say it was so obvious the first time what the cut was. Like, but I still personally had a really good time. I still give it kind of like a 7.
That's why I'm in between like a 6.5 and a 7 on it.
Yeah.
It's far from the worst Star Wars movie. It's kind of in the middle, like the lower middle for my rankings. I thought the first like 20 minutes was like really good. I was enjoying the action and I was enjoying the story, but I was not the biggest fan of Rod of the Hutt. I couldn't, the voice for me just, and him, every other line was, "I'm my own man." And I'm like, I get it. I that's fine. But he kept saying it. But at the end of it, he just they were all rolling around, all the Hutts were rolling around and like putting their weight on each other. It was so funny.
Yeah.
I gotta give it that.
My least favorite part was when the main bad guy that the New Republic was looking for just so happened, and like it just felt like
too convenient.
Yeah, it was kind of the one thing I agreed with Theory on too after listening to his review. But it I mean overall, like, hey man, turn it on while I'm cleaning the house, watch a couple scenes.
Exactly.
I thought
like it's not a bad movie. Like I don't think it's bad like what people are making it out to be. It's just fine.
It was safe.
Me, at least. Yeah, because there's no stakes, there's no advancement of the story. It really is just kind of a one-off for little adventures of the week.
Well, so like I was thinking about this, and it's a whole different like realm. And I know it's a movie that not a lot of people like. I personally am a really big fan of it. But like Batman vs Superman, right?
Oh yeah,
I saw that
I love
like
that movie.
I saw that like 3 to 4 times, but I saw it mostly after a while because of the Easter eggs with Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Cyborg. Like I watched that because I wanted to see those clips again in theaters. And I told Dana earlier, I was like, Mando Grogu doesn't really have that, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But like it doesn't really have any of that. And so that's where it's kind of like, it was safe. It'll make them their money back. It may make a little bit of money, but it wasn't nothing crazy.
It didn't look like a movie. Like I never felt like I was watching a movie. And it felt like even like Sigourney Weaver. Like I love Sigourney Weaver.
She was checked out for sure.
What was she doing in that movie? She was there for the paycheck. But you get that, and there's that little bit of hype. And then like no reason to really have her play that character. Even
Carrie Ann Moss.
Yeah, even Zeb. Like but you know who had 2 cameos? Cowboy Hat Dave Filoni.
Yeah. And he stuck out like a sore thumb.
I know.
The Zeb AI or the Zeb CGI at the beginning of the movie, I looked at Zane, I was like, that looks awful. And then like the next clip we see him, I'm like, that looks like Zeb. And then it's fine after that. But I was like, did they just check out on the I don't know. But
it's just it was an underwhelming experience because I did start to get pretty excited for the movie. But like I said, I can't call it bad because it's not bad. Like there's not inherently bad things. There's just some executions that I did. I will say the arena, like gladiator scene was cool because that was like their chessboard with the pieces and everything from New Hope. So I thought that was cool. And like Cam said, it's a fun, you got a free afternoon, gonna do laundry, chores, build some Legos, throw it on in the background. It's that kind of movie. And that's not a bad thing. Whoa. That was not me. That was not me. He's been doxxed.
I don't know what just happened. Literally, I wasn't doing anything. Literally.
I promise that wasn't me. But
me either.
Like, Oh, I loved the Top Gun shot though with like the credits because they actually had like credits. Like that was kind of a neat and that shot was really cool. And the score was definitely the best part of the movie.
Oh,
Like,
score
Ludwig
was
Göransson
awesome.
Is chef's kiss.
Yeah. Great successor to
Yeah.
I
Dana, come
disagree.
on.
I thought the score
I loved
was
the score.
ridiculous. It didn't feel Star Wars. There was it felt like
What? It felt like
watching a rave.
Well,
there
it
was some
cyberpunk.
point. Yeah, it felt like Stranger Things, Cyberpunk, but
Stranger Things.
Yeah.
I liked both of those things, and I
do
liked
too.
when they go
like
to
it too.
what's the world.
I don't like
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Sakari Moon or something,
Sakari,
whatever.
yeah.
For a while, I had to think. I was like, did we do that? Did we go to that place in Jedi Survivor? But that was Coruscant, so it was a whole different thing.
Yeah,
but
I
was
thought
like,
it was Coruscant at first. To be honest,
but it yeah. I mean, I thought that was cool. I thought the music
Yeah.
was the best part of the movie outside of the Anzellan scenes with Grogu that Dana missed because he got up and left.
Whoa, did you had to go pee? You didn't just pee in the cup?
No. Well, he also refused to buy any merch.
Oh,
That's
the only
not
thing I got was the collector's cup from
That's
Burger
not
King.
accurate.
I got the cup and the popcorn tin.
My theater didn't have that.
I bought one of like the last ones.
I gotta say this. I think this story would have been more, maybe not necessarily talked about, but a success if it was like a 4-episode special on Disney Plus. Like they're like, we're not doing season 4, but we're gonna release this one-off kind of mini-series adventure. 35-ish minute episodes, which is kind of basically what the show episodes length were for the most part, especially in season 3. It might have been better received because I think people were expecting more, and I won't lie, I was too, a movie format storytelling within that. And maybe my expectations were too high. And like I said, I didn't walk out going, I hated this movie. I just was kind of like, it's there. Like it's a movie. It's fine. Like it's all right, it's there. I have the show's there if I want fun Mando adventures and good episodes and stuff. It's there. I can go watch that anytime. So,
I think the Starfighter movie is going to be
I'm so excited for that. We don't even have a trailer.
Yeah, that gets people back. If they put out like a good trailer, and really push the movie, I think it'll.
If it's like Top Gun with Star Wars, it's going to be so good.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Well,
so
Tom
good.
Cruise directed that one scene. Was the camera operator? Did y'all ever hear about that? He visited set one day while they were filming, and he shot a scene.
That's dope.
Yeah,
I did like when the New Republic showed up to Nal Hutta. That was cool.
Yeah,
I liked that. Dana hates it. He just doesn't have the heart to tell us. I can see it in his soul, and I saw his reaction after the movie. So
it was terrible.
I will say, I'm gonna pull up. I'll tell you this. I'm gonna pull up I did a ranking of all the movies, and I put it
again.
I included the Ewok movies in my ranking, so I have 15 movies in my ranking. And I have
that was never in theater though. I mean, to be fair.
Well, it's my list.
Okay, you can do what you want with your list,
Dana. Rocks.
So the bottom 5 is the Clone Wars movie, then the 2 Ewok movies,
Valid.
Then Rise of Skywalker, Attack of Clones,
terrible,
and then Mandalorian and Grogu.
Oh.
Let me show you. Let me show you. Just
let me see this list, bro. You might have Attack of the Clones too low.
I can reconsider, but I'll show you because I also was thinking about fun and Zane. Cam, you might get mad about where I had The Last Jedi.
That's way too.
I like more of that movie than I don't. But also too, when I was thinking about like, I'm probably more likely to rewatch like The Phantom Menace. I have a lot of fun with that movie personally, so that's above Mando and Grogu. The Last Jedi I have more fun with than Mando and Grogu as far as like an experience. There's stuff I don't necessarily like about the movie, but There's a lot more that I like. The top
It is
five,
a beautiful movie.
yeah, the top 5 I will say is set. I don't see that changing anytime soon or ever. I will say 6 through 9 I kind of rearrange a bit. It depends on the day, but 1 through 5 for sure is set. And
Yeah.
I would say 12 to 15 is set too.
Yeah, I'd probably move Phantom Menace to 6. I'd probably move Force Awakens to 7. Attack the Clones to 8.
Oh wow. I like Solo a lot. Personally, I think it's really fun.
And then I would put. I haven't said Solo. I'm on what, 9 now, right?
Yeah.
I would probably do. I don't know. Mando Grogu, Rise of Skywalker, 9 and 10 for me.
Yeah.
I
gotta say, it's tough.
And then Solo at 11, Last Jedi at 12. I would actually, no, I'm just playing. I'd keep Last Jedi at 12.
See, it's hard because sometimes some movies are almost like tied in a ranking. Like it's hard to put one over the other. Solo is the type of movie that Mando Grogu wanted to be. And like I said, I will admit I haven't rewatched the sequels in a while, so I probably need to do that to get a more firm opinion. But I would say and maybe if I rewatch Mando and Grogu, I'll change it. But this was just my initial where I put Mando and Grogu after a first watch. I like a lot in Attack of the Clones. I do get bored at some parts. But again, I also haven't watched that movie in a bit, so I might just an old opinion.
That whole last 45 minutes just makes it all so worth it.
Yeah.
I remember seeing it as a kid, just tweaking out in the living room.
Whoa. That is
all right.
I feel like
it's got Natalie Portman. So
yeah.
I feel like the top 3 though.
I get no comment on your.
The top 3, I feel like is going to be a lot of people's iterations in any form of order.
Yeah, I don't think you can change the top 3 just from an objective standpoint.
No, it's impossible.
Also, if you see the 86% in the corner, it's because I haven't logged the Ewok movies, but I have seen them. I just haven't seen them since I logged on Letterboxd. Just for some
1 through 5. I agree.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and honestly, you can change the order, but those are the top 5 movies.
Oh yeah.
With placement, I agree with everything about 1 through 5. I agree with everything about 13 through 15. Number 10 should be 12.
Wait, what'd you say?
He said Mando Grogu should be 12.
I'm probably more likely to rewatch it though than Rise. Rise is just unwatchable almost.
Number 12 should be number 9.
Whoa, Phantom Menace is such a fun movie.
Number 9 should be number 7.
Valid.
Okay, I can agree with that.
Number 11 should be number 8.
Oh, I don't agree with that. Actually, it's my list.
Number 8 should be number 11.
Valid.
And now we're starting to look like it should be.
But here's the great thing about the list.
Your capping of the bottom and your top 5 at the top, I'm 100% with. I would make those small adjustments. Other than that, pretty good list, my friend.
I would swap 3 and 1 for me personally, but I mean, honestly, that top 3 is like 1A, 1B, 1C. It's really hard for me to, like, gun to my head. I can only watch one. I couldn't pick them. You just got to show me.
There was a moment in Return of the Jedi after a rewatch where I had this moment where I kind of crapped myself because it felt like Vader perhaps considered killing Luke so he would not have to endure what he endured.
Yeah.
Something happens, and I'll pull that clip for our next show. I'm not prepared for it or to even talk about it, but it hit me where he would have sacrificed his son rather than let his son go down the path he did.
Well, I gotta tell you, I used to have Revenge.
Fucking movie's awesome.
I used to have Revenge at 1, but Dana and I did an episode. We did like a deep dive episode on Return. I don't even think that was the main topic, but we
long time ago.
Yeah, and that changed it for me. And exactly what you just said, Dana, like that, because I had Return at 2 and Revenge at 1, and I would always go back and forth, but that discussion basically solidified Return as my number 1. And people dog on the movie for some reason. They always say it's the worst of the OTs and it's a bad ending. And I'm like, did we watch the same movie? And movies are subjective. I get that. But within that, I'm like, it's so poetically written and beautifully done that I can say that Empire is objectively probably the best of the OT. But my favorite is Return. I get so emotional watching that, and I do with Revenge, which is why they're both 1 and 2. Like
Empire is a masterclass in filmmaking, writing, directing. Kasdan was amazing. His involvement,
100% agree.
All of it, like that. So I understand when I say for me it's 3. It's 3 because of story for me, right? Like you said, it's my list. But I'm with you, man. Like I don't think you can take away. It's hard, I think, in those top 3. And we'll say, I think you agree, Cam, that interchangeably in a way, Jedi, whatever those top 3 were.
Revenge.
Those are all kind of Revenge of the Sith and Empire. I mean, for different reasons, one could be in front than the other, but those 3 movies are just freaking masterpieces that
it surprises people sometimes when I say that Revenge is like a Shakespearean opera when you watch it. Like people will be like, are you serious? I'm like, maybe I'm biased, but I'm like, dude, I get emotional at that too. Like I've been sobbing at the end.
No, yeah, like that whole like last hour for me, like pretty much from the start of like Anakin sitting in the Jedi Council chambers on is quite literally a biblical experience for me, and it's very hard for me to.
There's some moments in that movie, but that moment that you just said was for the 3rd act really turned, like you said, Shakespearean. Andrew, like it turns everything to tragedy, and God bless it. And you don't know when you feel it when Anakin and Obi-Wan are talking, like, no, Master, you're the one. No, you're the one. I saved you, and we'll see each other again here. I got to go do this. That's the last time they talk. Like, yeah. And I'll throw this out there. When was the last time you watched episode 3 and then immediately rolled into episode 4? Have you ever done that?
I don't think I've ever done it as a double feature.
No, I'm kind of
do it alone.
I'm kind of mentally exhausted after episode 3 because I so wish that the ending is different every time.
Oh yeah,
do it alone and really focus on Obi-Wan. And I swear, dude, you're gonna be tearing within the first 20 minutes of meeting Obi-Wan Kenobi. You already know because you know now, right? Like, but watching it back to back, I like one of the greatest memories I have was with Star Wars was watching Obi-Wan Kenobi after seeing episode 3 the first time. I'm sure you guys remember, the first time you watched A New Hope after seeing it's different experience because of what you really see what Obi-Wan went through, and it just is heartbreaking.
Especially on the Death Star, right before Vader strikes him down, and Luke and Leia come running. He is at peace seeing them together, even though they don't know that they're siblings. Like he's completed what he set out to do, and it's so good.
Well, how about for the first time, maybe he feels an ounce of success in his life.
Yeah, first time
because he's lost every single person He's never had a successful Padawan because that was his only Padawan, and he ended up killing half the Jedi. So, I mean, if you have a moment, you're exactly right, man. That's the moment.
It always surprises me how much the fall of the Jedi in Revenge of the Sith still hits me like as an adult, from like the minute like Obi-Wan's shot down on Utapau and they're falling into the water, and the what's the thing called? It's like it's a Varactile or something like that, I think. Yeah, and like that, and it screaming on the way down, and then you just see just all the Jedi, like, for me, like, you know, the heroes, right, just all getting slaughtered aimlessly, you know, because back then there wasn't any chips, you know, it was just clones following
did
orders.
it for the love of the game.
Yeah, and it's just it's unreal.
Yeah.
So
well, and up to that point, the
Rebels,
Jedi felt
you get. Oh, go ahead.
No, sorry.
I was saying, giving Rebels a rewatch, we get where Kanan is coming from, right? Where when he meets these guys, and he's like, "No, Rex and company, I'm not going to trust you." And even up until where I'm at in almost mid season 3, he's had a lot of experience with them, months, and he still doesn't trust them. Why would you? Like, I don't care if you got a scar in your head, Rex. Like, the dude that looks exactly like you, I saw kill my master. So don't give me that. And that has to play something into those cats' psyche too, right? The Jedi, you fought alongside them. So even when they turned, I don't know, maybe there's a whole nother discussion there for another time, but can we agree that not all Jedi treated clones equally and well?
Oh, yeah.
I
like,
mean,
100%.
That's why the 501st in like, I'm very anti-chip, and I would like to talk about it with another show. I think it'd be kind of cool. That's why I'm very anti-chip in terms of the 501st, because fan theory-ish, and with the Battlefront 2 game, OG Battlefront 2, like, the 501st didn't even question anything. They just pulled up with Anakin to the temple.
Yep.
And because Anakin's clones, and in part, you know, Ahsoka's clones, I mean, Anakin was on the front lines with them, like, fighting with them, which not a lot of other Jedi were doing. And so there was a certain level of loyalty that the 501st had with Anakin that other clones did not have with their respective quote unquote masters. And so that's where I get, like, I still think the chip adds to Palpatine's masterful plan. It makes sense. I'm not disputing it, but like, there is a part of, you know, pre-Clone Wars where, like, that was kind of cool how, like, no, they just followed orders. Like, that was what they were doing, you know? So.
Yeah. Because a good soldier follows orders.
Mm-hmm.
Good clanker follows orders.
Clanker. Oh, I wonder if that was Zane pinging me with my clanker because his show was over. Jerk. Just kidding. So you just want clanker, or you old clanker?
It's crazy that Dana hasn't even noticed.
I think, though, personally, I think that, like, I think Star Wars as a whole is kind of headed in a good direction. I think, you know, financially, is Mando Grogu going to be a succce?
No.
Hopefully it breaks even, but not.
I don't think it's been long enough, to be honest.
But
we already established that. I thought that they did break. They're over. Their budget was 160 something, right?
Yeah, but you got, like,
you have to make double to break even.
Yeah, you got to essentially make double.
They're at 318 or something.
But it might just. But it honestly won't be in the theater probably long enough to do more than break even or just over with movies nowadays.
But I think that, you know, a good celebration. I think, you know, Maul's been good. I think we've gotten more
Marvel's
good.
so good.
I think we've gotten more good projects than we have bad projects in the last year and a half
Oh, I agree.
as a whole. And so I think that's a positive sign. I think it's just getting people back out there and kind of going all in. I think to take a little bit of like the Xbox formula with what they're trying to do. Like, no, we're gonna make like having an Xbox cool again. Like, hey, we're gonna make Star Wars like cool again. We're gonna take it back to letting it be a cultural icon.
I hope
you
so.
can start by that by lowering the freaking Lego prices. That would help.
Yeah.
There are some good Lego leaks though that they are coming out with, but
yeah,
I
our
don't know.
last Lego look through was not anything I was interested in. That was terrible.
So buns right now, bro. It is so buns.
I
So
saw the
buns.
picture of that Vader bust and I lost it. I was so excited. And then I actually zoomed in and saw it was as big as the guy's hand. And I was like, okay.
If you see one of those in person,
$60?
It's an actual abomination.
Have you seen? You didn't get it, did you?
No,
You didn't buy it.
Hell no.
Okay.
No.
Oh my god. Can we? I know we're trying to not do 2-hour shows to prove to Debbie that we can have her back on the show. But we haven't really talked about Sean Levy being the director here of Starfighter. I know you're excited about it, and I'm assuming that's a part of the reason you're excited about it.
Yeah,
but
most projects he's done.
Has he done anything in the Disneyverse where he has to be a little more careful? Deadpool, he didn't have to be careful. Oh yeah, that's right.
He did I wasn't Disney, but he did the Adam Project, which is sci-fi, like recently.
I like that movie. That was on Netflix, I think.
Netflix, yeah.
That was a good one.
Free Guy's hilarious. Of course, yeah, Deadpool, Ninth Museum, Real Steel. But yeah, I would say most recently. I think that's the most recent Disney movie he would have done.
Sorry, I only got 10 minutes into that one before I cut it off. Real Steel.
Oh, really?
No way. You like Real Steel?
I actually haven't seen that. I just know he directed that.
It's a terrible film. All right. It's got Hugh Jackman, I think. So
he also directed some of Stranger Things, which I know that's TV, but he directed some episodes each season. He had like an agreement with the Duffer Brothers to direct like 2 or 3 episodes a season or something like that.
He did do some of the better episodes of season 4.
Yeah.
You got a problem with the Tony Gilroy out there talking politics and shit? Or no?
I
know where he stands.
Here's what I'll say.
Like, that's fine, but
I don't typically pay attention to celebrities' opinions on politics because that's not who I'm going to go out to get my opinion based on.
What?
I mean, it's like Elvis said it perfectly in an interview. He's like, why do I need to speak on that? Like, that's not my profession.
Amen.
Like, that's not. And so I see it sometimes, but I don't go, oh, so-and-so said that. And that's yes. Like, politics is supposed to be personal. Like, I don't need people to care about my opinions either. Just don't check the Instagram.
You can check I like all my stuff. So
I was gonna say, I'll be scrolling on Reels, and I'm like,
yeah, I don't care,
dude. There was a thing too where Instagram was gonna like leak all the Reels you send in group chats because it's not encrypted anymore, and I'm like, do it. I don't care.
Yeah, who cares, man? First Amendment.
Who cares? You're gonna get offended that I liked an Instagram reel? Like, come on.
Well, you guys are awfully brave when you have a person not speaking to the social platforms, preventing people from saying things like a previous administration has been proven fact that they did. So, yeah, let's be honest with ourselves to know that
Yeah.
our government even plays in our social media, and
Oh,
if
100%.
unencrypted now and whatever and have access, just realize, folks, like anything you
It's just
put
an
out there,
opinion.
if you think it's not there anymore, it's still there. Someone has
Yeah.
it. There's a
Unless
dossier
it's
on
incognito
you.
mode.
It exists. Doesn't matter incognito mode because you're
I know, I'm
still
kidding.
going over the internet connection. And they can
I'm just
still
kidding.
see it.
See, like I've also recently, I think of almost a month off of Twitter. I just fully
I still
deleted
use
it.
Doesn't it feel great? Feels
It
great.
does. I have gotten spoiled for less things, which I have enjoyed. I do miss a little bit of the news stuff. I think for me though, it was a lot of like negativity. It was just consuming. Like I just couldn't, like, I'm getting like people hating on what's gonna happen on Monday Night Raw that hadn't happened yet, but it's gotten leaked, and I'm like, well, I just kind of want to watch it myself and see what happens. Blah blah blah. Like I don't have a problem personally with, kind of like what Andrew said. Like I'm not gonna go try to get a celebrity's opinion. I'm not gonna get really anybody's opinion and let it maneuver mine. I just would like the information to be out there and me to form my own opinion. It's more of the fact that when you have the celebrities and directors and whatever who live in a fabricated reality trying to tell me what I should think, and they're playing like morality police, that's where I kind of have a problem with it. But I still like Tony Gilroy. I think he's done great projects. I mean, do we agree on a lot of stuff politically? Probably not. But like, I mean, that's kind of like the whole point of all this.
That's one of those like I can't stand, like I love Luke Skywalker. I can't stand Mark Hamill, but I love you as
you can separate
Luke
the art from the artist.
Like absolutely. Like you have to be able to. Green Day is a perfect example. Like shut up. But I love your music and I understand the message behind your music and I can enjoy that without you preaching at me in your concert.
I agree.
So like that kind of shit, like I'm good with. And so when I talk about like a Tony Gilroy, like, yeah, I agree, man. Like the monologue that was written and you directed all that, like that's beautiful sacrifice stuff. Like I get that. I get what you're trying to say, Tony. I know who you are based on what you've shared. I get it. I don't think you got to come out and start, bashing this and that. But just shut. Because now when I watch something with you, I have a different bias in my head, not because I choose it, but because it's just there now. There. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to have that. And I want to enjoy you and your art and your craft. And I have, and I will continue to. Shut up. I don't care.
Well,
Nobody cares.
I gotta tell you this. And you can equate to the whole actors being used because they're actors to spread whatever with politics.
Sure.
Like
yeah, they all have the same message too. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
But I know that's a whole nother after dark discussion. But it's kind of the best way I can equate modern politic opinions or political opinions with celebrities is a lot like how they act as sports fans. Like the finals was going on. Obviously, someone like Ben Stiller, Spike Lee, they've been Knicks fans for a long time. They've been loyal. So they're real Knicks fans. But how many celebrities did you see at the Knicks games wearing Knicks merch, acting like a Knicks fan, celebrating the Knicks winning? And I'm like, you have never supported the Knicks in your entire life. Like Taylor Swift, she was rooting against the Knicks a month ago. She was there for the Cavs. And so when I see their political opinions, I'm like, you're just doing that because that's what's the agenda. That's what's popular. That's what's going to get you the most support from that aisle, regardless of what side of the coin it is, because we've seen it both ways. We've seen it more common a certain way. Whatever. That's whatever. I'll leave it at that. But it's like that stuff should be private. Like, and that's how it used to be. No one knew each other's political opinions unless you shared it. And now it's like, I'm not going to talk to you.
I might disagree a little there.
Because maybe not for everyone. Just
healthy discussion is important.
No, it is.
Us being able to discuss and that
that's a lost art.
Super private might prevent us from having a an
Good point.
intelligent,
I didn't think about that.
conducive to growth conversation that both of us can learn from and be better from. And if we
I
keep
agree.
those feelings and things private, if we can have this was my thing with, I'll say it,
Yeah.
Charlie Kirk. You know, he would sit there and have a discussion.
Oh,
Let's talk about
yeah.
it, regardless of how you feel about he's pushy or
He would
whatever.
try to find a
But he
middle ground,
wasn't
you know?
violent. He wasn't trying
No.
to cut down and tell you were a stupid little idiot or whatever. Like, let's just
Exactly.
talk about shit. Nobody was talking about anything. It was,
Yeah.
I believe this way, and if you believe against me, it's wrong. That's
Yeah.
not America, and that's
No.
not any kind of America I want to be a part of. And so when I hear a celebrity like talking down to this
Yeah.
person,
Trying to be
and I feel
relatable.
like I might relate to what they are saying, I'm that person. Well, why would I then
Yeah.
just stop? Let's stop.
But and I will say to Camp's point, it's just a different life. Like they're all like tax the billionaires, tax Elon Musk a trillionaire, and I'm like, wait a minute, you're that same financial situation or close
You're
to
in the
it,
same
and
percentage.
yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
not, whatever. But now I will say on the flip side, and one defense of celebrities that I will say is when some do share opinions on things, not necessarily political, and people cancel them on stuff for something that if I were to say no one would care. It's like, why are we getting so up in arms? Like Timothy Chalamet, his thing about the ballet, his comments about how no one goes to the ballets anymore, and he doesn't want that to happen in the movies. Regardless of how you feel about the ballet or whatever, people dogged on him, were canceling him, people were hating on him. I'm like, dude, if I said that in a neighborhood party, no one would care. Because most people don't. I've been to some, dances and live performances and stuff, and it is neat, but that's the level of expense is definitely not something where you can go. Some people can, don't get me wrong. I know people that can, but my point is, he was just sharing his views on something, regardless of how I feel about it. It's just his opinion. You know what I mean? And there's been others like that, but
Dude, share your opinion. I'm 100% behind that. Don't preach at me and tell me my thought or opinion is wrong.
And that's where they go too far. It's like, look, I don't care about your political.
Wait, with your armed bodyguards telling me I shouldn't own a pistol. That pisses me off.
Yeah. Or dude, don't get me started on Billie Eilish, but anyway, it's like there's a lot of celebrities that I like, and I like their movies, shows. I don't really listen to a lot of like mainstream music, but yeah, it's like, don't shove this stuff down my throat just because you're a celebrity.
And this is not a knock on theater kids, but we all knew there was a group of theater kids in theater, like they weren't social, like they were just in their own group. And they kind of had their own thing, and that's fine. That's great. I wasn't a theater kid until I was in my 40s. But but those are the people that are now the celebrities that millions of people listen to. And when we roll this back to Star Wars, we have someone like a John Boyega saying these things that, and from my perspective, I'm not in his shoes, I can't speak to, but from my perspective, I can name a couple of different people that kind of counter what he was saying. Same with the women in Star Wars comments and all these things that come at our IP that we love and adore, that we understand. And it's a lack of understanding and a lack truly of wanting to understand and just choosing to call out something that they're seeing or they think that they see.
Exactly.
Why is that bad? Because it hurts the IP, because no one takes the time to actually understand that no, Leia was a fucking hero. Leia was the one that took all the dudes that didn't know what the hell they were doing and organized them and got them to meet. She was directing them before the trench run. She was talking to them and commanding them before they got into their X-Wings. So don't tell me Star Wars doesn't show powerful, wonderful women that literally Princess Leia turned the tide of the freaking rebellion to win against the Empire.
And the great thing about freedom of speech is the agree to disagree.
I'm getting on the soapbox.
No, but like even we can equate this to Star Wars is we agree on most things, but there are certain things in the Star Wars universe that we disagree on, but that allows us to have open discussion and debates. And I like this, you like this, because who wants to listen to a 2-hour conversation where we're all like, yeah, we all like that, and no, that we just all agree? It would get annoying because someone is lying. You can agree mostly, but that's the thing is the lost art of we're going to agree to disagree, or I see where you're coming from. Here's a middle ground. I'm not changing my opinion, but we can meet right here. Let's compromise here. We have lost that art, and it's unfortunate because I love having conversations with people that maybe we have different opinions, but we can find that middle ground of like, okay, we'll agree here. That's fine, which we have had with Star Wars. And we've had that several times on this show, and that's a great thing. If we were just all whatever, and I don't want to repeat myself, but it's like, yeah, there's no fun in
conversations about Star Wars should be about, oh no, Vader peak and Luke peak would have been this kind of a fight. Like that's what we should be talking about,
exactly.
Not were there enough this representation, and so like that's what pisses me off. We should be talking about the story. We should be talking about not whether there was this person or that person. And when you do that, I believe truly you cheapen the story and the impact that story can have on a human's entire psyche.
Yeah.
Return of the Jedi, literally, I'm sitting here because of Return of the Jedi. Like in this room with you guys, broadcasting live because of this movie. I don't know how else to articulate.
No, I agree. It's when opinions are one-way streets, and when you're trying to push something as a one-way street, it is so annoying because there's this, here's 100%. My opinion. I'm going to throw this out there, which isn't inherently a bad thing, but I'm not going to listen to anyone else's opinions. It's whatever. It's like, let's be proud of what you do have. Be thankful for what you do have. Be thankful that that's even there, that exists, that you can go and have that. And that's my 2 cents. So, or 12 cents with inflation. So,
yeah. Well, you had a lot to talk about. Do what?
Peak Luke wins, by the way.
Peak Luke, yeah, 100%.
Oh, no, I'm kidding.
100%.
Yeah.
That was a good episode. We went the full. Sorry, Debbie, this wasn't one for you either. But we may have some work
-3
for
minutes
you.
with copyright. So,
yeah, we may have some work for that. But thank you guys for joining. We do need to wrap this up. We'll jump over for a minute over in After Dark. What is After Dark, you say?
Whoa.
Sometimes after the show, we jump on Discord for a little bit and we talk. Probably not for very long tonight because I'm really tired. But I will, because I got to catch up with Andrew because I haven't talked to him in like 3 weeks. So, all right.
Did you ever notice the header, Dana? I just got to ask another word at the end of the show. Did you notice the header, the text?
Oh, I see it. Anti-clinker, Dr. Dana's view. I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, you didn't react. How rude.
Well, I'm a little busy. Trying to focus.
Lock in.
My pregame went a little bit.
Lock in.
What? Yeah, there was no lock. I only locked in when I got pissed off tonight. That's not good. What do we got going on this week? More travel for Cam, I'm guessing. Andrew's got your shows. Are you on? We got anything going on with the Cam and Focus?
Let's see. Well,
he's been putting up some content, but I haven't been seeing like Cam and Focus content lately.
Yeah, well, so we did a show it'll be 2 weeks ago, but there was an issue between Streamlabs and YouTube where we went live on Streamlabs, but it never went live on YouTube. And that show was archived, but there wasn't a way to like extract and upload it to YouTube. So it's basically just kind of in the void. But that episode was on our favorite movie years. It was a topic episode. The next episode, 1984. We brought up that year. We brought up that year. Mm-hmm. But our next episode will be on a Tubi original movie called Shark Side of the Moon. It's our bad movie episode. We alternate between a bad movie, good, great, and topic episodes so that there's variety. And so, yeah, that should be this Sunday, or we might end up taking the week off with it being Father's Day. So yeah, but we've been having a lot of good shows on there recently. We did 12 Angry Men a couple episodes ago, the 1957.
I need to see that. I haven't seen the original.
Oh,
I need to see
dude, it is so good. From an objective standpoint, just watching off first time watch, one of the best movies I've ever seen. And I'm not saying that as hyperbole, like genuinely one of the best movies I've ever seen. We also did Silence of the Lambs recently, which was a first time watch for me. So good.
Would you help me get my couch into my van?
Yeah, so good.
What are you about a size 12?
Of course, Cam also puts up some like first reaction, sort of out of the theater reactions for movies. He did one for Project Hail Mary. I think it was the most recent one. So yeah, that's as far as Cam of Focus goes. That's kind of what's been going on there. So yeah.
Old Darth Zane, David Furr sent me something. I don't remember what it was now, but I laughed. All right. That was cool. Whatever. How's the other show? Is Debbie still on that show? I haven't watched it in a couple weeks.
Oh, Cantina?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still doing that. We're on Clone Wars, where we've got a 2-episode arc coming up this week, and then the next week we'll be done with season 4. So
cool.
But MCU Mondays, we're talking Spider Noir right now.
Oh, I started that.
Really good.
I'm gonna have to watch that alone.
It's good.
Slow burn. It's good.
We're on episode 3. Episode 3 is really good. Watch it in
that's
black
what
and
everyone
white
says
too.
about everything.
Don't
Episode 3, slow burn.
Don't watch it in color. Watch it in black and white.
I started it in black and white. Oh,
good.
I'll watch
it's really it's good. Saturday nights, if you are a fan of Smallville, we have our Before the Cape Smallville reviews. We're in season 3 already, which is crazy. Season 3, episode 5.
What a show, man.
Yeah, it's so good. So
is that
good.
Dean Cain, right?
No, Tom Welling. Michael Rosenbaum.
That's what I said, Tom Welling.
Yeah. You know, I have been within 10 feet of both of them. But
really? At the same time?
Yeah, but I didn't meet them because I didn't know who they were at the time. Like I had heard of them, but I wasn't familiar with Smallville at the time. So like I knew that was Superman and Luthor, but I wasn't like too familiar on the lore. It was at Fan Expo last year. They had like a Smallville 25th anniversary reunion thing. But
are you having a Bible study break at any time soon?
Probably not. I don't know.
I'm just asking because you're quite chatty this evening, as if you missed being on the show, and there's a lot of catching up we need to do.
It has been a while. This was kind of a spur of the moment.
I think Cameron's asleep over there.
I've been talking a lot.
I'm chilling, man.
All right. That's not what I meant. I meant
we'll do this.
Like when you can, just jump on when you can.
Yeah. What I'll try to get better at is even if y'all are like 30, 40 minutes into a show, I'll just
jump on. I don't give a shit.
Jump on in. So,
come on.
Yeah.
Come on with it. I have a new podcast. If you are just joining at the end of the show, there's only one person. It's probably one of us. But there is a podcast, Communal What Wednesday, and we are talking about communication every Wednesday on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Twitter and Facebook or wherever. I'll probably end up honing that into just 1 or 2 social platforms. It's just a lot to maintain. So what we're walking through is the framework for Communal What. So what we went over in our quick workshop on June 3rd that Andrew was a part of, we're going through line by line, piece by piece, starting with intent, which was last Wednesday, the day after, the week after. And then this week is context. So we'll be talking about communication, Communal What framework, number 1, intent, number 2.
Is the channel your DMILM channel or is it a different channel?
Dr. Dana Martin on YouTube. Yeah. Dr. Dana Martin on YouTube. And
C5.
on Twitter and LinkedIn, it's at Dr. Dana Martin. So cool. I think that's it. This was a longer show than I thought we'd have, but we had a lot to talk about. I appreciate you guys jumping in when I needed to go, like we were talking about in pre-show. Like this other job I had a meeting at 9:30.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well. I sent them my updates and told them I was busy. So it'd be awesome if I came in tomorrow and they were like, you know what? Why don't you just stay off? I'd love it. I'd love it. Thank you all for joining. Appreciate the views, and please like, subscribe, and do all the stuff and things. I think we're up to like 125 subs. Like,
nice.
What? That's exciting. And I know I said I'd take the shirt off at 100, but I don't know.
How about 200? I think that's
yeah, probably like 200. And because I haven't been to the gym in like 3 weeks, so I got to get back into shape.
I will do an episode with my shirt off at 200.
All right. In that case, always remember, kids. Be
the example.
Dang it. What is the show?
Always remember,
kids.
Peace is
alive. There's only passion. Good night.